Seer, I haven't made it out your way in some time. Neve sent a care package. Did you receive it? Been terribly busy since last we spoke. Hopefully no news is good news, and that you and the family still keep 2 lanterns in the farmhouse window. 2 lanterns, hung in a window. An odd sight to the uninitiated, but to those who know their significance, they light the way to freedom. Houses displaying 2 lanterns, or twin lamps, in the window are a sign of safe harbor for fleeing slaves in Morrowind. For at least 600 years, abolitionists working in secrecy have been building a clandestine organization to break the chains of slavery that holds so many of Morrowind's residents in bondage. An organization known as the Twin Lamps. Greetings, Outlander. Gitshiver here again to bring you this exploration into slavery in Morrowind through the eyes of those who seek to end it, the Twin Lamps. A minor faction of abolitionists that many players of Morrowind may have missed in their adventures. Now, I'm sure we've all freed the occasional slave here and there, though it'll take more than that to be a full-fledged abolitionist. But by the end of this adventure, you'll be prepared to take on the challenge and complete the Twin Lamps questline. Slavery itself is commonplace in Morrowind, despite the practice being outlawed throughout Tamriel after the conquest of Morrowind in the year 896 of the Second Era by Emperor Tiber Septim himself. Slavery was seen as an ancient right by the Dunmer, and became one of the many exceptions Vivec demanded in the Armistice before Morrowind could officially integrate into the Empire. Since that time, Dunmer great houses like Tovani and Drez have benefited greatly from these carve-outs, and the gold never ceases to fill their coffers. But not everyone in Morrowind's elite is in love with the practice of slavery. House Hlaalu, while having many problems of their own, are more accepting of outsiders than any other group of Dunmer. So it should come as no surprise that the Twin Lamps is technically a sub-faction of House Hlaalu, run by Yemeni Dren, daughter to Duke Vedum Dren, the Grand Master of House Hlaalu and Duke of Vardenfell. A powerful ally, but not enough to sway the political winds of Morrowind on such a fundamental issue. Things being what they are, the act of freeing a slave is a crime, tantamount to theft, and in a place where legalized assassination is considered a fair way to resolve disputes, you should be careful about getting caught. So it should come as no surprise that there's very little organization to this group. You won't be given a rank and a title, but a passphrase to recognize other members, and a reputation boost with those in the know. Our rewards will be moral rather than monetary, but having friends in high places is always a nice benefit. As an important note, in order to join the Twin Lamps, you need to have already done the House Hlaalu quests up to the Kinsman level, and have completed the quest literacy campaign for Yemeni Dren. It's a relatively simple process, but we're going to be bypassing that part for today so we can stay focused on the task at hand. Our hero for this undertaking is an unassuming Argonian named Weondarun, specializing in security and conjuration, among other Nightblade-like skills. We'll be joining her story a few days after her arrival in Seydanim. First thing to be done is to start freeing some slaves. We'll need to free at least 5 slaves to pass the first test, getting a slave to mention the Twin Lamps. The nearest places for a new character to do this, and by far the easiest, are Arhurinartis and Adamus Artis. Both of these caves are full of bandits, but they shouldn't pose too much of a threat. Once they're cleared of hostiles, we'll need to acquire the slave key. In Arhurinartis, this is located across from the slave pen, on top of the chest upstairs. We're only going to be focusing on freeing the slaves themselves, and we can find 4 of them here waiting for us to set them free. A recurring theme in this run was that no one we encountered liked us very much, not even the slaves we came to set free. I guess a personality of 30 will do that for you.
Khajiit has no
words for you. I have 2 words for you, go free. I want you to have 2 words for me, like Twin Lamps. Why do you guys hate me so much? Is my personality that bad? I set people free from slavery, and they still don't like me. With Arhurinartis out of the way, we can make our way back east to Adamus Artis. Inside, we'll find a Dunmer bandit with the key, and unless you're stealthy, you'll have to fight a Dunmer mage as well. Alright, let's get these slaves freed. Yeah. Okay, so this is number 5. Go free. Yeah. Number 6. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. That was my bad.
This is an honor for me.
Okay, this is number 7. Oh, come on, guys. Somebody tell me about it.
Ease your
Oh, there we go. Are you in the Twin Lamps? I don't know if they really exist. It said they help slaves like us escape. Until you arrived, I did not believe I would ever see Argonia again. Oh, before they called it Black Marsh. Cool. That mustache, dude. That's wicked. That's something. That is intense. You know, only rumors. For the next step, we'll need to have at least 15 slaves freed in order to get the password. Slaves will only tell you after you've freed 21, but there's a shortcut I'm going to show you that'll save some time. So it's time to set out on a silt strider destined for Saran. While there's another slaver cave in the Bitter Coast region, our time will be better spent in 2 caves here in the Ascadian Isles. Saran offers a good chance to pick up some better gear, so stock up before moving on. I will note there's a slave market here, but without a key, we can't help those imprisoned. The next slaver cave is Manabi, located just southeast from Saran along the coast. This one's a little more difficult to clear, but we will find 6 slaves in here, totally worth the difficult encounters.
Too many elves. Might be seen.
Whoa, what's up? Well, I mean, I guess I'm an Argonian. That's what it is. We're all Argonians here, right? It's okay to talk about. Are you gonna tell me? You do not know.
You honor me. Speak quickly. Speak. This scent is new.
Oh, sorry, that was me. Will you tell me? You won't tell me either. Well, that's 9 freed. This is slave number 10. Will you tell me anything? You do not know. Of course, nobody knows. How about Khajiit? Will you tell me? Are you gonna make me bribe you like the last one? That's not... Yeah, that's... sorry. I didn't mean to be racist to Khajiit.
This is an honor.
See, he's a good guy. Can't judge all cats like that. How about you, Shaba? Shaba knows only rumors.
What do you ask, master?
Are you a slave too? Why are you hiding over here?
Has no words for you.
Oh, because you're pouting. You're in a bad mood, aren't you? There we go. Yeah, you're not gonna tell me anything. Okay, that's cool. To the southeast, among the small islands, is a cave called Yakin Elite, which also has 6 slaves, and like the last cave, several strong bandits. There's a lot of slaves in here. Let's see. Go free. Twin lamps? No.
Khajiit has no words for you.
I know you don't have any words for me. It's okay. You don't have any words for me either, I bet. Egg brother, how about you?
This scent is new.
Or egg sister, I don't know. Yes, I'm with the twin lamps. What are you supposed to say to me?
No time for you.
What do you say to me if I'm in the twin lamps? How do I know you're really a slave? Slaves would know.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Running low on slaves. Come on, man. Tell me something.
Approaches.
Tell me something. You don't know either. Okay, so that...
A new scent is here.
I think that is everybody.
Okay.
No, okay. Once we're done here, we have enough freed slaves to go do the shortcut I mentioned earlier. We need to head to Jobasha's rare books in the 4 1/4 wasteworks of Vivek. With the help of some Telvanni bug musk, we can get its disposition up to where it needs to be. We'll just hang out in your bookshop for a little while. You'll like that, right? So we're customers. Okay. 61. You know what? I can work with that. Here's 100 gold. You like that? You do like that. This is suitable, Leon to run. Alright, twin lamps. Yes, there we go. They're a brotherhood of fellow abolitionists. If Jobasha asks, have you seen the twin lamps? You say they light the way to freedom. That's what we needed to hear. Thank you so much, buddy. Once we're friends with the coolest cat in the canton, we can finally go meet our new boss. Imini Drin lives in the South 1 apartment in the St. Delin canton, on the main level across from the temple. Okay, let's just see here. Imini Drin, yes, we on the run. Slavery. Oh, have you seen the twin lamps? They light the way to freedom. I am always glad to meet another member. There's a family in all Veloth, the Arvels, who need our help. Go to Alvalathi and speak with Galen Arville. Alright, so we got a job. Now that we're officially employed, we're going to be sent out to track down special cases that require a bit more experience. For our first day, we're being sent up the coast to Alvalathi to speak with Galen Arville. We'll find her on the docks of Alvalathi. I know my personality's not great. Hey, let's talk about slavery. Yeah, I know the twin lamps. Well, and yes, we're having some trouble at least. Khajiit slave Jasada was supposed to meet up with us at our boat. He sent us a message that he's hiding in some ruins east of here, but there are 3 slave hunters in town and we cannot risk being discovered. Slave hunters? I see. Need to get rid of them or avoid being seen. Miss Arville tells us we need to go rescue a kitty that got stuck up in a nearby Daedric ruin. But before we do that, we need to take out the slave hunting swits. They're wandering around town, just waiting for Jashada to show up.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Was that you? Find Jashada will make sure he never escapes again. You do offer training. I'm not giving you any money. Jashada. He left town. Right, sure, he left town. I can't believe you thought I was that stupid. I don't like you, Argonian. You better stay out of this. Maybe we can get him to attack us. Oh, wait, no, we got it. Well, that's one of them at least. Are you one? Yeah, you are one, aren't you? Jashada. He left town. Yeah, you didn't buy it either, huh? Okay, here we go. Come on, there we go. Let's see, are you the
Quickly,
slaver?
Outlander. I haven't
You
much
are.
time. Make it quick, Argonian.
Alright, with all of the slave hunters down, we can make our way to Ash Alawamia, just northeast of Alvalathi. Fortunately for us, we don't have to go inside the ruins. Jasada can be found on the southern face of the ruins, just up the first flight of stairs. Yeah, this is it. So yeah, just basically, if you go to Alvalathi, look for this tower over here, and then just walk northeast from the tower. It'd be the easier way to go about this. There's our buddy. This is Jasada. I'm here to escort you back to Alvalathi. Did the Arville send you? Yes, they did. I already took care of the slave hunters, so you don't have to worry about that. Come on, buddy. See, there's another one of them. Just leave their corpses to fester under the Morrowind sun. Sure, the people of Alvalathi don't mind. And if they do, nobody's going to really care about it. Like, you don't come here very often. Alright, you didn't get stuck anywhere. What do you want? I want to give you this Khajiit
I'm
here.
waiting.
Come on, Khajiit.
Many thanks.
You are quite welcome. Alright, so that is what we needed to do up here. With Jasada safely in the hands of Galen Arville, we can return to the office and see what else Imini Dren has planned for us. Would you help the Arville family? When you have time, speak with me again, for there's still much work to be done. Well, I will speak to you again. What do we got? The slaves on the Dren plantation suffer the worst. One of them knows things about Orvis Dren that are valuable to the Twin Lamps. We can use and blackmail Orvis Dren. I want you to free Hides' Foot from the Dren plantation. Escort him to Skradron's farm. Hides' Foot knows the way. Alright. Our next mission sees us set off north to the Dren plantation to free longtime slave and full-time farming tool Hides' Foot. It's a relatively short trip, but the hard part is past the front gate. If I do manage to take out the guards without too many issues, I will probably free the slaves that are just on the grounds, but primarily focused on Hides' Foot.
Oh, come on, leave me alone. I have you!
Well, you were not even needed. Alright, so we got a slave key. Those of you who watched the Dren Plantation video know what we're up against here. The minute you free a slave, every guard will come running, and they'll pursue you to the ends of Vardenfell over it. Kinda wanna go ahead and kill him.
Sweet moon.
I know if nothing else, this dude's gonna have to go.
Are you here to start trouble, or are you just stupid?
You know what?
Come on, fight quickly.
Yeah, who's stupid now, huh? Take that. Oh. Come on now. Is Manos gonna see this? He's probably gonna see this. Just figure if I can get these guys out of the way, it makes the whole process a lot easier. You. Oh, I heard Manos. I heard a Dunmer voice. Manos is probably gonna come running. Although that could be the other guy. He's so inconsequential, I don't even remember his name. I mean, I guess granted with the plantation guards, I think Manos is the only one I remembered because he's, pretty intense. Let me see if this is gonna trigger Manos or not.
There is no escape.
Oh, see, that actually reported a crime. Interesting.
Die, Jay.
I didn't get a crime on the other ones, did I? The last guard, Manos, is going to need a bit of cheese for Weonda to beat him. I'm just gonna have to go without any more spell casting for right now. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, one more hit, one more hit, one hit, one hit. Hit him once, hit him once. There we go. Whoo! Wow. That's the last guard we need to be worried about. Time to free some slaves. I do want to go ahead and just free these other ones. It is our mandate after all.
Honor.
Right? I know it's a pretty big deal. Getting freed on YouTube.
Warmly greeted, friend.
What
I get-
Questions?
I can free you with no consequences at all, so that's nice. Yeah, you can go free too. Why not? Stop running away. Or actually, no, start running away. You here to set me free? Should we travel together? Yes, follow me. We're going to Stenderkarn's farm. We'll find Sterndeken's farm, a short walk north past the Arville plantation, on the eastern coast of Lake Amaya. That should be everybody. There's actually like another little farm right up here that has some slaves on it, but unfortunately there's not a key for these slaves' bracers. Come on, Hides' foot. We're almost there. You're free! Thank you for my freedom, Argonian. I know a little secret about Orvis Dren you might find useful. I delivered a message to his assassin, Rannis and Naval Ineth. The message was a plot to kill his brother, Duke Vedum Dren. This message is in the basement of Dren's villa, behind 2 locked and trapped doors, and a small chest on a bookshelf. If you ever need to influence Orvis Dren, this book would be ideal. Yeah, it would. I never actually unlocked his bracers, but I guess he is free now, so yeah. That's another case closed for Vardenfell's newest liberator. Now back to base to report in. Yes, together we will work to end slavery in Vardenfell. You have saved Hides' foot from slavery. I'm grateful to you, and I will speak to my father on your behalf. You have done all that I would ask. Continue to do the work for the Twin Lamps. Continue to do the work of the Twin Lamps. Yeah, there we go. I can't help but get the feeling that we weren't expected to make it back alive on this job. She says she'll put in a good word with her father for us, but it really feels like she's getting me to work without getting paid. Kind of ironic if you think about it. I know someone else we can report to with just as much authority in the Twin Lamps. A new day has dawned on We On the Run, and today we find her in the ashy wastes of Mola-Gamur region, southwest of Tel Fir, near the lava lake at Mizanchand. We're looking for an Argonian that escaped from Teleroon and is trying to reach the Argonian mission in Ebonheart. Now he needs the help of a proper Twin Lamps agent. Alright, so Regia should be around here. Erebisium camp was right about here. So yeah, we should be close. Oh. These are from a different quest, but that does mean we're in the right area at least. Can kind of just follow the trail of papers out to him. Actually nothing to do with him, they just happen to be quests in a similar location. There's a lava lake. Oh, there he is. Regia! Come here, Regia. Come here. Yo.
This scent is new.
Must get home. Yes, home. Okay, so our persuasion is not high enough with him at the moment. What do you mean, must go home? No, not home. To the Argonian mission in Ebonheart before they find me. That's where I must go. The Teleroon hunters be out looking for me, no doubt about it. If they find Regia, that's it for me. Okay, so we have some options here. Of course, we know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna take him to the mission down in Ebonheart. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a walk. A bit of a walk indeed. There are multiple ways to go about this. I found the fastest and simplest way to be walking southeast to Saran. There were minimal encounters, which is great since Regia is a bit jumpy and will attack any enemy regardless of their abilities. From Saran, it was simple enough to take a Silt Strider to Vivek, and a boat to Ebonheart. There we go. Ah, beautiful Ebonheart, if you like big gray blocks. Oh my god, is there like a plague going on or something? Why is everybody coughing today? Move out of my way, boss.
Sorry, stranger, my time is short, so get on with it.
It's not just your time that's short. You hear that? I just insulted his height.
any time now.
Right? Here we go. I like Ebonheart. Reminds me of Daggerfall. Oh my god, will you stop standing inside me? I know we're friends, but I don't like you like that. Ah.
Fresh game.
Him kill ya. If you piss him off, him kill ya. We want Regia. We have Regia. You have done a good thing, We On to Run. You have helped one of our people with no promise of reward, and at great peril to yourself. I see good things for you if you continue on this path. The lamps burn bright for you. I can see that. Take this as a show of our gratitude. So we got the blood belt. Let's take a look at that, see what that does. Okay, so we got fortify health, 10 to 40 points on self. That could actually be useful. And I didn't have an enchanted belt yet, so cool. Good addition. Alright, Regia, take care of yourself. Saying goodbye to Regia, we set out for Hlaod. There's a Khajiit in need of our immediate assistance. Rabina is the victim of a smuggling ring. Some slavers have stuffed her full of moon sugar and are using her as a mule. But we're intercepting the delivery and taking her to see Imkilia in Ebonheart. Back at the mission, Rabina can finally get the help she needs, and hopefully return to Elsewhere soon. We are here in Hlaod. We are going to do Rabina's Inner Beauty. So for that, we need to come to Fat Legs Drop Off. You just come over here, go down the trap door, and we'll find ourselves in the underground. There's a lot of random equipment and stuff in here. You don't have to fight any of these guys.
Go ahead.
Because we just talked to this dude, Rela Moranith. Greetings, friend. Interested in doing some business? What kind of business you have in mind? Tell you what, I've got to deliver this slave to Vorar Hellas in Balmora as part of a payment. Shouldn't be a tough job for you. Delivering a slave, huh? Yeah, just a little unfinished business between Vorlar Hellas and me. I owe him big for a deal we made a while ago. Rabina here ought to pay for my side of the bargain, and more. There's a lot of money in some of these slaves. You interested in the work? Yeah, sure. I'll totally deliver this slave to him for you. Excellent. You'll find Hellas in Balmora, in the east side of town. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a f***, because, guess what? We're not taking her to him. Come on, Rabina. Now this one's gonna be a little bit easier than the last run. We can just bring her down to the boat dock. We'll just talk to the travel person here. Polini Salaval. Travel. And we need to go to Ebonheart. Your journal has been updated. Rabina will find her way to safety. She will stay in this place and find one who will help.
This scent is new.
I know, it's nice, isn't it? Rabina. It's good that you brought her here. We have heard tales of drugs being smuggled inside these poor people. There seems to be no low the smugglers and slavers won't stoop to for profit. We'll give her the help she needs. Thank you, and please take this in return. Perhaps it will help you in funding other missions of goodwill. Take care. Alright, so we got 400 gold. Not bad, that was an easy one. Let me check. So you can just open your console and type show freed slaves counter. And hit enter. Now we're still showing 23 slaves. So yeah, at this point we need to
talk, ours to listen.
It's your turn to be quiet. Your chapter's over. We still need to free 7 more slaves, so we're heading to a place called Assernude. Yep, Assernude. Go ahead and get the giggles out now. This one is up near Nissus, and inside we'll find a few bandits and 6 slaves waiting to be freed. Alright, inside here we've got all of our slaves.
You have questions?
Oh, and the guard. Come on, get him. Get him. Aha, there we go. Ah, that actually helped, because he has the slave key. Sweet. Alright, now let's get some slaves freed.
Summoned by another.
Questions again. Who's A? Can ask him about the twin lamps, and he'll ask me, who's A?
Master was right to discipline us.
Alright, so this is slave 25. Redarsha's free. Good job, Redarsha. Alright.
Why do you approach?
Ramir, go free. So that should be 26.
Too many elves. Might be seen.
No, not anymore. I killed them all. There's 27.
Yes, honored guest.
Here we go. You are 28. Buntamitra.
This is an honor for me.
And 29. Which is kind of annoying because I
Warmly
need 30.
greeted, friend.
I need 30 slaves.
So long day to you, my friend.
Oh my gosh, there are too many of you guys. You're talking way too much here. Alright, well, in that case, we're gonna have to find one more spot. It's frustrating being so close to our goal, but I know just the place to go to finish this out on a high note. We're off to the Ababal egg mine, near Tel Bernora. The slaves here are revolting. Let me rephrase that. Rebelling against their Telvanni overlord, who apparently can't be bothered to even show up, as is the Telvanni way. Now, freeing slaves without having to deal with guards is great, but that's not what makes this place so special. It's the odd quirk that I discovered here that makes this the new destination #1 for freeing slaves in Morrowind. Alright, for our last stop, I've heard that there is some trouble out in the Ababal egg mine, so we are here northwest of Tel Bernora. So good thing is, in here there are no guards. Should be just slaves. Of course, you do want to be on the lookout for Kwama and stuff. They're going to be hostile to me. I'm going to be hostile to them. Yeah, we need to head down to the Queen's Chamber. So there are like 6 slaves in here, but we only actually free one of them ourselves. Once we get the key from the Queen's Chamber, we can give it to the slave overseer, and he will go around and free everybody else.
So much to remember. Summoned by another. Send questions again.
There's quite a lot to remember sometimes. I'm seeing lots of
Khajiit has
slaves.
no words for you.
That's great. I don't have any words for you. Oh, another Kwama. Get out of here. Not like it's your home or anything.
You want something?
Yeah, I want the key. I'm glad it's just the little foragers that are violent. Oh, see, here's the queen. Yeah, there's the Ababal slave key. Okay, so first, we have to speak to their leader, Eladal Lay, and join their slave
Khajiit
rebellion.
has no time for you.
Got some Argonian boys over here. Eladal Lay.
This scent is new.
Tell me about this slave rebellion. Yes, we are rebelling. If the Rana sent you, go ahead and kill us. Let's listen to their grievances. Tharana is mad. She demands more and more Kwama eggs, and when the mine is empty, she still demands more. I delivered the eggs last time and found she was not even eating them. She was decorating her home with rotting Kwama eggs. It was then I decided I could not go on. I'm surprised you're willing to listen. Will you help us? I was a sorcerer in Blackmarsh, but I cannot cast spells with these slave bracers on. Will you find the key to our slave bracers and free us? Once I'm free, I'll let the others go and lead them to safety. Go free. Unlock his bracers and give him the key. Yes, I'm free now. I'll free the others and lead them back to Blackmarsh. Alright, our journal has been updated. He's going to free all of the other slaves. And what's really crazy about this, I didn't realize at the time, you actually get credit for freeing 10 slaves by doing this place. I double checked and it is from this. I had 29 before we came here. So we now have credit for freeing 39 slaves. That's pretty wicked. That means we are well over what we need in order to go do the final part of the Twin Lamps. So hope you guys are ready for that. Now we can head out to Vivek one final time and see our good friend Jobasha in his rare bookshop. There, he'll have a gift for us as a token of his thanks for all of the work we've done freeing the slaves of Ardenfell. It's nothing grandiose, but useful nonetheless. There's our buddy. Yo,
What do you
Jobasha, what's up, man? Oh, why is your personality so low with me? Come on, dude, we're friends, right? We're good friends. We're better friends than that. Yeah, 72. We're that good of friends. So, Twin Lamps. Jobasha knows you have freed many slaves, and Jobasha is grateful. Please take these rare books as a gift from Jobasha. Alright, so we've got the Armorer's Challenge, Realizations of Acrobacy, and the Marksman's Lesson. All three are skill books, and we also get better prices with Jobasha now as well. Sweet, so that raises our Marksman. We've got Acrobatics up another one, and the Armorer's Challenge, so that raises our Armorer skill, which honestly wasn't anything we used, but hey, you know what that means? That means we have completed the Twin Lamps. We did it, guys. We've come a long way since stepping off the boat in Seydanine. We freed dozens of slaves and killed lots of slavers. This is the end of the adventure for now, but Tamriel Rebuilt has future plans for Twin Lamps content, so we might just get a part 2 at some point. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the Twin Lamps. These longer videos take a lot of work to make, so I don't get to do them as often as I'd like. But if you want to help me change that, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Maybe introduce us to someone you know who loves the Elder Scrolls series too. I hope to someday be able to make videos full time and share even more adventures with you. Until next time, I've been GetShiver, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!